Alrighty, Flipper Age Gaming attempting trial number 3 of doing this Nuzlocke. First time doing one officially on record. Okay, I didn't know I had the camera restriction button. First one failed on number 2 in terms of the second gym took me out. And the second one actually failed because I accidentally deleted all my save data in preparation for wiping a lot of my other games for various reasons. So, we're going to do a second trial with space buns, which I thought were just like buns, but those look like almost Star Wars style buns. If you know what I'm talking about, go play SWTOR, I think is what they call it now, Star Wars The Old Republic, the EA MMO of Star Wars. There's a hairstyle like this that is really, really wrong. Now, I am really hoping the audio is recording properly because the way my speakers and everything are set up and the mic catches, I can't hear diddly, which is fine. Before I get in trouble, button options, background music. Because considering Japan's copyright laws and how they treat anyone, it's best just to turn off anything that can be easily copywritten, because I'm producing content using their game. I can't turn it all off, but I got enough. Plus, I really don't want to hear the music in the replay when I'm doing any post-editing. Pokemon music used to be good. Not as much now. They still stick to simplicity without growing the series. I mean, it's been, what, 20-ish years? Let's see, I'm in... Considering my age and when I first played Pokemon, because I'm a Gen 2er, is when I first got to play. And so, I just realized something. This is the wrong color. Properties. Select color. We need a brighter blue. There, now it's seeable. Didn't realize that was an issue. But the game's been out long enough, they've never really progressed the formula forward in terms of... I guess I want to play on this stupid bag. Why are you asking me questions that don't matter? But, I mean, it's the same basic idea. Young kids going out, some story about people, and adults trying to push the pressures on children, blah, blah, blah. Hasn't really changed ever. Wouldn't be so irritated if if it weren't for the fact that this game's primary focus from brain, its primary buyers are no longer children, and I don't think they realize this, but Nintendo's got a large multinational is that the door? Yeah, that's the door. And but it's got a large player base, but it's vastly smaller than most of their other IPs. Why? Because they're more focused on, I don't know, anything but moving the story forward. They want to keep trying to cater to children. Sure, go ahead. But create a sub-series with maybe a different production company, more realistic. I mean, they got close in X and Y. They're talking about war and the cost of war and all other stuff. And I was like, more mature storylines, it's feeling great. And then they shunted it into oblivion. Don't like cats. The crocodile thing might be worth it. Duck. Not a swan, but a duck. Okay, we're going crocodile. If it was a swan, I would have gone that. Named it Norma after an old goose that used to live at my one of my family members' houses that loved hanging around us kids when we were young, though vehemently hated shoelaces. I mean, it was full on hissing level if she saw a shoelace. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to start coming out with their big IPs having more adult themes to some degree. Because Samus did it. What's it called? Metroid? There were several games that were not the greatest because of director's choice. And there were also simple games. And they, of course, smaller team, yada yada. Okay, I just walked then. But I don't remember what it was called because the Metroid series has never been my go-to. I played the Metroid Mania, the one on the GameCube, through a friend, and I wasn't a fan of certain mechanics, but the story is pretty dark, the graphics are pretty realistic. Cool. I got older and I found out there was another game afterwards that was very, very serious about the storyline, but written by apparently a teenager that doesn't know how to write shit. Because, well, oh, there's this guy that Samus used to be interested in or was with, this and that. Or like Samus, the amazing bounty hunter that literally took on space pirates of insane qualities. So they wrote her wrong, but it was going over more serious things, which is fine. And then you do that with Pokemon, which they kind of did it with Zelda to a degree. They still kept a lot of the kid elements so kids could understand it, but there's a lot of hidden points and jokes. Like, that is funny, you show it. It's like a Pichu. And you'd think also that they'd finally put voices to these games. For fuck's sake, that is important. The reason why the original games didn't have it, you couldn't. It was hard enough for them to code in Pikachu with Yellow Edition. But, is there a button? I haven't done starting in a while. And they started getting more than just simple bit sounds going. But they never added voices. Oh, we'll never do that. It ruined the theme of the game. Your game is 2 decades old. No one gives a shit. Most, I would say roughly around 70 to 80% of your user base are bloody adults and don't want to keep reading at high speed. Or in my case, they just want to lazily play. I don't know what I chose. I don't give a flying fuck. Oh, I love battling, I love battling, I love battling. Shut up. If she's powerful enough to be in this, if I remember correctly, the champion tier, and they have a unique champion tier for this game, then she should not be at school. She should be considered a prodigy and not going to a Pokemon school, but going to a regular cram school and make herself smarter. Because, well, yes, well, we're going to take a weird little skull face here, because I don't want the cat ever, and the duck. Fuecoco shall be called. Oh, I'll call him Doomslayer. What? Alright, that new naming convention. And button. S L A Y E R. After the first major RPG / shooter, more shooter than RPG, but it did have some unique shooting mechanics. But after the first major game that spurned what will be the slow and eventual death of many companies because they don't know how to do their jobs anymore. EA, Activision. Not really changing the formula, not updating the formula, just releasing shit product every 2 years or so. Which is why I own one of their games, because it was like $3. But I think I put a total of like 5 hours worth of playing into it and realized it's just another shitty shooter based around, and I put in giant quotation marks, realism. And yes, I'm talking about random things. I'm at the entry point of text galore. I don't care. I mean, the game doesn't officially start until, why, ever since, what was it, like 3 generations ago, 4 generations ago, they make it easier by giving you the challenger takes them on that you are strong against. So let's go run over here and do the you can't lose battle. Like, literally, unless, I'm pretty sure they're just like with previous generations that started hard coding the can't be shiny, the first battle you're guaranteed to win. So they should let me walk away. There's a 3D animation showing just how stupid Nintendo goes, where you can't just walk away and suffer negatives for it. No, I'm not going to mute any vague sounds. Mic's too sensitive, picks it up, and I don't give a shit. My streams, even if they're playing kid-type games, content talked about, content thinking I use, not worth it. Ember. Oh, look. Oh, look, you found her weakness, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Oh wait, that is the speedster, because it's found that weird dance that makes it faster. I think the water one is more of a tank build. I'm not 100% sure there. So according to a fancy little list someone put together, our current level cap is 15. Can't grind past that. And that's the major point. Like, there's no concrete list challenges, this or that I can find, and I'm not going to put one together myself. It would be a lot of work for little return, as I'm a YouTuber slash streamer, depending on what platform I'm using, that literally just does this shit for fun in my free time when I can't sleep. That wasn't the share information. Now we got one more mandatory interaction, and then the game officially opens up and I get to start the randomizer. Thankfully, someone did generate a randomizer for version and region specifics. And I think it includes more than 30 options, like some people have been saying, because there's A's, B's, C's, or something like that. Which for me is good enough, because I'm not going to use those silly rules of, oh, I can only catch one per route. No, it's per route section, like, because they all have their own title. It's officially a route as far as my eyes are concerned. And so that's how it works. Stop telling me crap I don't need. On my streaming side, I tend to do RPGs that are not this, and FPS is like Borderlands, because good game mostly. Two bad releases because the company's gone to shit, but what do you expect? They're becoming the new EA, 2K games. They're that bad. Tiny Tina's Adventure on Candlekeep, Dungeon Keep, whatever the hell they called the Tiny Tina's side game. Good idea. Like re-adding the cryo element from their pre-sequel. Smart. And then, because they took that away afterwards. Well, they took the, not the cryo damage per se. Fuck, I said it wrong. Because 3 does have it as well. But cryo damage became important because of a unique health type, which made cryo more valuable than just slowing people down or freezing them occasionally. Useful. Didn't bring in butt slams, sadly, but whatever. Pre-sequel's on the moon. This Tiny Tina is on a mythical board of adventure, so no moon. But stop talking and let me run. Fuck. But when they went to the when they introduced the DLC, because I bought the base game and the season pass a few days after it came out because I saw it was doing pretty good. It's like, okay, probably a small level cap, special, good gun mechanics for the most part, unique ideas on the guns, like your pistol. I have a max level character that is literally his pistol has 2 shots and it's a little hand crossbow. It's like, cool. So they kind of laid into that. But then this class system that's flexible, okay, I get the idea. And then they released the DLC that I paid for. And it's a whole bunch of more boss rounds. No new content. And my only thought was, you charged people for this horse shit? There's the last forced encounter before the game officially opens up. Come on, Le Chonk. What the fuck, the Chonk, or whatever it is. Yeah, Le Chonk. Okay, it's a forced encounter, so I'm not gonna do that catch bullshit. That would be cheating, considering there's more than one mon in this area. Yada yada. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Yeah, let's go up to the lighthouse. Yada yada. Storyline. Okay. So now we officially started the game. We go to the browser I got set up. The route I'm on is don't care. Something path. Poco path. We will encounter. I get a hoppet. So my first actual hunt will be a hoppet. Not the greatest, not the worst. I remember playing with one when I was a kid in Gen 2. No. Not that. Come back. There we go. Now we have an encounter. Gotta try not to kill him so I can't use Ember. So I use a tackle. That should be weak enough. He's level 3, so it's gonna go 80% with the Pokeball. No. Bag. Pokeball. We're going to name him Pollen, because in the lore they're so lightweight they float everywhere. Sounds good enough for me. Doomslayer learned round? Okay. Yeah, his grass flying. I would have torched him with fire. P-O-L-L-E so add that there. Check summary. You are a... That's a horrible ability. Negative speed, bonus attack. If I remember correctly, is a special though. That's not going to end well. And no, the band will not be updated unless I'm in a... except for in between. Especially now, because I'm probably going to make them go back and forth pretty fast. Normal flying at that level. Everybody. Okay. Now we always do. Free XP. Worthless, but these are advantage. Oh, the little electric mouse is here? Oh shit, I didn't know that. Almost never tore this region into actual Scarlet save. Palmy, there we go. XP, and my ceiling is 15, so I'm going to try to get close enough over time. Oh, right, cutscene. Now, there are some specials I'm using. I'm using the no in-battle items with level lock. The major one is, let's say I get a town trade. Since the town has no Pokemon that you can catch, as soon as you're in the zone to catch them, you're in another zone. I'm allowed to freely catch its trade requirement, and then get the trade Pokemon as one of my team. Reason why, gives me a little bit more room to work with, along with some more unique Pokemon that are fairly hard to get, like Frostmoth. Remember correctly, one of the earlier trades you get is a Frostmoth. You just need a Flabébé, I think it is. So if I don't get a Flabébé as my, well, even if I get a Flabébé, I can catch a second one despite the Dupe's clause I'm going to keep in effect to literally be able to get the Frostmoth. Because if not, it would take a royal crap ton of effort to get one. Blah blah, go look for the Mon, fall off the ground. Literally use the makeup settings that one of my niece uses. I can get a Houndoom or a Houndoom. Not the best stats, but a Fire Guard was, at least I think I remember correctly, pretty early stat was the number its actual stat ability, which is special. Nice. It also gets flame charged if you really need a speedy, like, you're good to go, because I think Houndoom's a 90 range speed, so it's not the worst, not the best. And now our future bike. Let's give it the sandwich. Only piece of food we own. Or I could give it the Hoppip. Seriously, grass flying. Double weak to ice. Not many ice moves early, but if I'm correctly, it's also got a complete tripe starting stat. Yeah, I think its stat total is in the 400 range, 450 range for its full evolution. It has good support moves and double battles if they applied, but they took those away a long time ago because, you know, despite having an entire competitive field built around double battles, there's no way for anyone to practice it really in game, especially this one currently without the DLC, because I don't own DLC for this crap. I don't see a reason for me to spend money on something that I no longer play competitively, and I really have other things to put my funds into. This is where it goes when it's battle. Reminds me there's an event I gotta get it online once I get it activated. I get it free. I think it's Quaxley. It's literally just a torrent Quaxley, but it's better than nothing. Wants me to go with. Why am I not following? Right, indecisive child. Okay. It's called the Inlet Grotto. I get a poniard. Let's hope I can find one. Not bad, except for the fact that getting its final evolution is a bit of a pain, because you have to get an item, I think it is. Plus you have to get, you have to battle like a poniard. Not poniard. You gotta fire the evolution when it's surrounded by poniard before you trigger it or something like that. Not quite sure. I picked up one through a Terra raid when I was running it on my Scarlet version and called it good. There's Houndour, which I don't want. I want the poniard. There's a Houndour alongside HM or TM, where the fuck they call it. Gumshoes, don't care. Move! I can't find a poniard before I leave the cave, or get close to leaving the cave. I'll re-roll out of necessity. Because it might be the poniards in an area or something like that. I don't know. Stop slowing me down. Let me climb down this stupid wall. Item. Bloody hell, this game's the worst. I swear, Asian games are the worst when it comes to balancing anything. Packing up. Scared shitless. F dung piles behind, or P. That would actually be funny and realistic. So stop moving me and let me go pick up the item I wanted to pick up, you asshole. Revive again. Poniard, 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 poniard. Move, you stupid machine. I swear this, I play in every Asian game. Oh, you need to walk behind this, so we're gonna limit your walking speed. Then speed it up. I don't see any poniard. It's actually starting to get me a little bit angry. Let's see, he spawns down there. He is a champion class. How's a Houndoom scare? Unless the little note from, I think, Gen 2 where it says it burns your soul so it burns you forever is, that's actually true, I'd be scared shitless too. Burns you for forever, and it's a pretty common critter. Please tell me you're pulling me out of this cave before I can get it. Poniard. So I have to go all the way back down. Cutscene. No vocal audio. Yeah, I have to go back in the fucking cave and probably re-roll because I haven't found a poniard. Gumshoes would be better than nothing. Don't even have a normal type. Energy. Oh, so amazing. Well, these are the machine version. It makes sense. Because the Scarlet version, it's a biological organism. You just run out of energy to sudden shift like that. And I get the feeling they're photosynthetic, considering how it works. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, look, we're sharing contact information, but I can't call them like Gen 2. Swift, useful. Let me back there. Fuck. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go down the other way. I need to go get something from this stupid... They're forcing me with two... Whatever. Go. Just earn some levels since we're stuck here for now. Fight him and deal with the lighthouse and other shit before I can go back in the cave and get what I'm due. If I wanted to... I don't know if it's a Japanese, Asian, or just Nintendo problem, because I don't play many foreign games due to the fact that most of them are either pandering or downright insulting. But this curated event type stuff where like I can't go back in the cave, can't do this, can't do that, bullshit. And I'm getting tired of it. More chats, more chats, more chats, more chats. Oh, that's right, the skull gives you certain bonuses if I do certain things, so I'm probably going to have to do that off camera, because, like, this game is so fucking long-winded. I can't... Even if I change the battle text speed and the regular text speed and all this other stuff. Okay, man, it's not dramatic, it's a fucking squirrel. Gone when you smack yourself in the fucking head. Base 40, base 60, but it's based on special. Okay. No stab, actually. Curious, at my level, can I actually see? There we go. So, special is 1 point higher, so I think it is a special attacker. So, use round. He's setting up a shield. Nuzlocke, mostly to pass time, and ultimately because these games keep driving up the wall. But that one I have all the DLC because I actually thought that Nintendo would be promoting good content, and then I saw how bad Scarlet Violet was, which is why I don't buy the DLC. When you release a game in this shitty of a state, and you don't even fix its optimization issues, despite you're a first-party production company, you don't deserve my money. You get the base game, good enough. You want more? Fix the base. That's why I don't put money into a lot of games. Come on. Come on. Come on. I actually think my first time through my first Nuzlocke made the same mistake of having to wait, yada yada. Wait, why is he getting on a Pokeball? Last thing I remember was they all got different Pokeballs. Alright, there's no way to change your clothing in here because I hate the hat. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. She's older than my character. It's considered bullying, considering all she wants to do is battle. That's what you're forced to do. Button. No. Button. No. Button. No. This button. There we go. So go there. Hit the wrong one because I'm used to Xbox controllers. That works. Formal sneakers. I'm not wearing school shoes. They give you almost no clothing options in this game compared to the previous one. It kind of pisses me off personally. Beige backpack. Huh, what's better than the school square? Remove. I'll take that. Don't want the glasses. Don't need the Rotom case. Okay, cool. Alright. So instead of going to the lighthouse, please let me go back and get the bloody creatures I'm looking for. I've seen parents who hold hands less. You know, we're talking about American parents, we're talking about any other country, they don't guide children like they're fucking invalids. Maybe that's why children in Japan are having issues. They're treated like invalids 24/7. Another cutscene. Let's go through this horse shit. Based on height difference, she's like a year or two older than my character. Fun. This, blah 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 blah, don't care. Just realized just how bad the graphics were at a distance. Dear Lord. If you can't show the trees, you do not put a 2D image in a 3D model, you use a downgraded model that is very flat, but not an actual 2D piece of shit model. Look at that tree, not too far from my character's head. That's a 2D model just placed there. So that looks like a tree, so when you get close, I can swap it out. Actually, now that I think about it, I played Arceus, and Arceus having the same, very similar mechanics, works just fine. Yeah, this one has horrible graphics, horrible frame rate, Just non-functional horseshit around. Let's try one more fucking time. Great, because I rolled a Poniard, and I don't know where the hell the Poniards are in that stupid place. Fine, let's go on a different path, and we'll come back to Inlet Grotto with a new roll, because I only have one generator. I'm not going to duplicate the damn thing and drain my processing power on my computer, when it's my recording device as well. South Province, Area 1. I get a... Where am I going to get a Magikarp? Curative Confusion. Let's do a trainer for some free BXP. So I'm going to correct these, like level 8 or 9. Bug type. 5. I'm gonna have to play him in the box pretty soon because once he's level 12, he's gonna be too powerful. And I'm gonna try hitting all these trainers because if you get enough trainers in each zone, you get to the ability to get free battle items, which is kind of a win-win. Okay, so now I gotta go hunt down a Magikarp. Awakening, I don't care. Zoomerl, Arrows, whatever they're called, Psyducks, Poppet. Don't see a Magikarp. I'm going down pretty deep down the path. I don't remember going down by hand. Magikarp, Buzios. My starter is a fire type, so this is... Ah, there we go. Magikarp. Got lucky and found one. I'm gonna keep going all the way down out of curiosity now. We will tackle because it's my weakest move. Use splash. That's enough of a reduction to actually help me. I instinctively somehow pulled out the fastball selection. Either way, got a Magikarp, which means I get a Gyarados if I don't somehow kill the bugger before 30, which will be easy. Rage. Good enough. Rageaholic has been added to the party. And I have a Magikarp. Woo! Let's go all the way down here, see what else, because now everything's fair game for the most part. Just gotta be careful, because I'm in a lot of water types, and my starter's a fire. My backup is... Oh, I could have gotten one of you, the new Doug Trios. And I could have gotten a Seagull. That actually would have been better than what I got. Go this way, but I think the water's too deep. I can't swim. I can't swim. Apparently lost all brain cells and forgot the function that I live on an island and I can't swim. Like seriously, I've lived on an island. I've talked to islanders. And you can walk and you can talk. They throw you in the ocean. Where it's safe enough and you learn to swim just in case. But hey, we're on an island, and you know that's not how it works. Give me some XP. fight some water types while we're at it. Stop running in random fucking directions and do it. Can't fight a fucking Psyduck, even though he's way over leveled. How about this? I think it's poison type Reaper. Yeah, do that. Oh, there's one here. I didn't even go that very far, but hey, whatever. There's big bluffs. Fairy version. Doomslayer's level 10, so good enough for now. Then we go to the very long explanation of other crap. I haven't gone through the main intro. To my left? The hell? Did I misread it? Or it sounded like the Nurse Joy character is telling me all this crap. I thought it was the battle crazy stupid woman. Heal up. Rest my Pokemon. A Hop-Up and a Magikarp. Since I can't use battle items actively, except for the Pokédoll. Just because there's some level scaling balance issues. I'll also use them to help train them up when they're in the roaming mode. So I think it's on level 30 when I get the Magikarp out of useless into something useful. Alright. Now any trades I'm going to do probably off screen because I have to literally check where trades are and which ones qualify under the town zone only rules. I don't care. I'm here to do some emergency training to get those two up to par. Still in area 1, okay. Could have gone to routes, I remember that much. That's a TM light. These are items. Like an XP candy, which will be actually quite useful. If I forget, try it now. There we go. Stored power. Our particular rules for that are the more buffs and stackers you have, the stronger the strength. Any levels, good enough. Gotta find babyish or... because baby Pokemon have horribly reduced stats, so they're great training fodder. You're running a Nuzlocke. If I remember correctly, it was Surskit. Grass, though. So you should whoop their butts. Pokemon, they're just display items. How fun. Another TM. Rest. That is useful. I got a good roll this time. Because those things are partially randomized. Like they're preset to a certain degree, but they're not as much as people think. At least according to my friends. Where are you, Lechonk? Lechonk D-Chunk. Wrong button. Why? Because I don't play other games that require me to use my brain for 5 seconds. Yeah, he's got 2 Pokemon, yada yada. I'm not fighting until these guys are ready. Ooh, Sunkerns. Those are great trainings. Weaklings. Need to gain levels. Bug type. Gained a new move. Nizlocke, I'm pretty sure it won't except for Splash. That's a quick down for that stupid mouse. Where you are, but I'm not sure if you're poisonous. Bonsley, let's see. Whooped it, but that's good. I can get at least all of you to around level 10-ish. Don't be wrong, I cannot get the Magic level 10 on his own. He's got pretty much no bloody attacks, remember correctly. So I can get the 10, and then continue forward. We'll fight the guys. So I'm locked at level 15 currently. So I get to level 10, start taking all the fighters around here for the counts to get the free item, whatever it is. I don't know if it's useful or not, but then it'll be gold, and Magikarp is always going to be left out because, well, Magikarp can't really battle on his own. If I remember correctly, they actually took off forced battles, the turn rules. They took away a lot of stuff that made the game actually fun. Torched him, so we'll stay away from that. That's a Bonsley. Bonsley would have been useful, despite the fact that he's useful in Detroit. Would have been better than nothing. Running around with a lot of openings. It's special defense. Only special defense is that it's dumber. So he has to move for a stat raise. A raise. Maybe 2. Oh, 2 to 10. So I'm going to go over here where I saw a trainer. Boxes. I move Doomslayer over here. There we go. Out of habit, always do that. What, really? Pollen? That's a rare male, if I remember correctly, because I wouldn't 50-50 thought it was like 80-20 like the starters, where it's 80% male, 20% female. And a Rageaholic is a woman. I should name it Karen. I'm gonna name it rename it Karen. After this, yeah, I'm so renaming Rageaholic into Karen, because I can do the free naming convention as long as it's my original Pokemon. Water. I'm weak to it, but I got levels on it, so we'll go for the round. I'll do a tackle, so I don't waste PP. Ground's not a bad move, even at higher levels if you have enough of them using it. Pound Doer. Not switching? Well, I can't switch actually. I don't get a choice. But I can't use the stables. Pound Doer. Cool. We'll go for round. Because fire's going to be more distance. Doesn't that raise its own stats? Yeah. Rounds of what it's doing. Let's go all the way back to that cave. Pierre, the student. A little kid got his ass kicked and gave me $1.60. Heading to school. Yeah, sure. Fight me. Fight me, old man. Bring out your sparkly ball, let me whoop your ass. What was his name? Janitor. Signs out Gulpin. Ha! Gulpin. Poison type, actually. Should be able to get a stab off Ember, no problem. Yeah, we're good. I rolled Gulpin down. Ruben the janitor only hit a Gulpin. Don't get me wrong, I would love a Gulpin and a Swallow. I mean, yes, it's poison type, but it's also a tanky poison type. That's 4 trainers beat. I think it's 5 or 6 for this region once I find whoever's giving away crap, so. Gotta find. I know there's another trainer on the other side of that road. There's one. He's kind of pumping his fists. He's obviously a trainer that wants to fight. Is he delivery man? By the Iker. Oh, courier. Lying type. I don't know if I can get steel yet, so we'll just stab him with Ember. Stuff though. Top of the too. I don't have to die to these guys, even if it was over level, because they get stat bonuses. How many do I need? Because you're right there. Thunder Wave. I have to actually check that in my other save because I don't think I have Thunder Wave on the TM list. Bag. One, I hate the dots. So rest can be learned by Pollen and Doomslayer. Maybe some of the teams on the list that she gave me I can use after I clear all these red dots because they piss me off. There we go. Stop doing that. Okay, so normal type. Protect, I could craft. It only takes 3 Lechonks and 3 Scatterbugs, but not the most important. Swift, that's cute. I see. Oh, craftable. Although Thunderfang would be useful for him, but I don't have whatever fur I need or item I need for that. Low kick, no one can learn it. Mud Slap can be taught from Whooper Slime to him. 20 power, accuracy, lowers enemies' accuracy, so it's effectively a attacking version of sand attack. It might be all I can use. Can't use Struggle Bug. Or Metal Claw. Disarming Voice is an attack, neither is Charm. Oh, this is. Emotional damage to opposing Pokemon. When did I get... Oh, right, she gave me all its dust. Charm could be learned by pollen, but... Secondary is just permanent accuracy, not the highest priority. I will teach Disarming Voice to Doomslayer. I'll get rid of Tackle. So there's nothing but a support role. Alright. Let's see if I lose automatically. I'm at level 10. Pollen's not the most useful, but Doomslayer has some use. I have to go through the entire starting area and all the stupid text just to go back to that bloody cave, so that way I can get the something from that cave for one of my options. Let's go. Let's battle like a normal trainer while you cheat. Sprigatito? Is that how you pronounce it? Doomslayer. Move. Yeah, I've got 2 valid and 1 worthless thanks to that. Sprigatito, okay. That actually hurt a little bit. Wait. It's level 8. Stop moving before me and flinching. Badly want to win? I want to shoot you. In your face. No flinch. Shoot you in your face for your passive-aggressive bullying towards my character for needing to battle. Pommy. Electric and fighting. If I remember correctly. Or is it fighting electric? But it does become electric with the terrestrialization. Ace in the hole. This was a battle, not a fucking cockfight. See? Just the pants and drop them. And I'm not allowed to. I got a chest you built on and she doesn't. Don't know what's typing though. Don't know the order of its typing. I know, actually, wait a minute. This Pommy should be a... Oh no. If the goes down, then I'm done. Oh, there goes Doomslayer. I think we just lost the whole thing. If someone were to roll back. Of course you do. note to self, I'm going to do a cut. Because my scaling doesn't make sense. Chat, chat, chat. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Chat, 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 chat. I wonder if there's a. There's Bonsley. Oh look, a town full of shit. "13 clothing stores, and a secret wife lets you dress like someone who's not in the fucking prepubescent school." Like, if you think about it seriously, in the previous game I was able to put a dress or a skirt on my character. Now I'm wearing school shorts. The other girl's wearing fucking, what do they call it now, that stupid style, leggings. As go-tos instead of, oh, I don't know, wearing like they were originally decepted for, to both keep people warm and generally just let you cover up your skin to some degree, blah blah blah. Done talking to me? They heal. I mean, I was low, but they heal you right afterwards. Dear Lord, they baby you so much in this game. Let's get my free phone cases. Alright, because I deleted the shield save data. I don't get the shield case right now. There's no save data on my Switch. It's fine. Alright, so you're gonna run up here. There's no more battles except for when that one girl's being picked on. Though she kind of deserves it. She's gonna dress like that in a school. Like, children are fucking cool. It's part of being a kid. You know, self-governance is being learned, or supposed to be, at least in the case where the US be up bullshit. And I'm not even kidding. The amount of kids that can't govern themselves because the parents baby them and tell them exactly how to live life. It was bad enough back in, I think, the 70s when an officer was saying something about it and did it on television or on recording. But it's just as bad now. Or they do the complete opposite. We'll barter with you. No, they're fucking children. You don't barter with them. You tell them how the world goes round and you guide them. Question is, why can't I get heals of any type on my character when these idiots wearing what looks to be hoochie shorts and a helmet? Strudel. strudel. It's level 8. Poison normal. Which means Ember for stab. Poison would hurt my pollen, because that's grass normal, and grass is weak to poison. So if I can't heal in between these fights, I gotta be careful, because probably should have been level 12. Blah blah blah. The only benefit of a battle crazy person. Please be healed. Normal trade. I don't know if I can take moves. Alright, Doom Slayer, what's your HP at? Heal. Okay, it saves me the trouble. Since I'm fire type and fire crystallization, I'll boost my fire attack. Other people get blown around and things like that. I just lift up and some things just don't quite make sense. Just cheering, cheering, cheering in the corner. Look at him. You know, you'd think that maybe that's her boyfriend. That's what they do in high school. Actually, I've seen some adults do that, but generally they're younger couples. When you get older, it's less more of a, your partner will stand in a corner. Woo, go, have fun, leave me alone. Like you younger people who may see this go and understand it. When you get older, it's just like, oh, cool, you're gonna do something? Yeah, I'll give you the few cheers you deserve, and then I'm gonna go do something else. Fuck off. They'll just be nice about it. I have questions about my character's hairstyle, but I don't know how to zoom in to check that out. Out, in, yeah. Let's go to the school and waste half a fucking hour in long-winded piece of shit conversations that aren't needed at all. Text speed, fast. Normal, autosave on, nicknames, show, skip cutscenes on. Cool. That's about as fast as I made the game run because of all the stuff they took away from us. Fair warning to anyone who asks, I am running this game with no forethought beyond playing the game previously from my memories. So, I'm not going to do any secret team building beyond where my mind can come up with for filling in gaps. Like with number 2, they get a Teddiursa, so they get the grass type, and that makes it brain. Makes it a grass type with that new grass move. I think it has rock moves or something like that. Yeah, it has a rock move on its move pool. I remember that because it took out 2 mons I wasn't expecting when I was playing my first playthrough. Kind of important. Oh look, that's a native language. And look at the fucking frame rate. It's like playing Legos on dial-up. If she, like, I get variance in height, but she just looks vastly older than the other students. Why is she in the same class? Did she get held back a year because she's a battle fanatic? Her parents should be ashamed. Staff. Okay, so I gotta go to the cafeteria to talk to Mr. I'm so special. Where is I'm so special? There he is. Well, let's call him the ISIS boy. How does that work? I actually have like 1 or 2 viewers, so probably won't get a response or anything like that, but basically is ISIS though. He's causing trouble, being melodramatic, not helping anyone, not having his own belief system. He's ISIS. Question is, we're in a food court. Why are there combis? Yeah, combis, because the females have all been the best queen at like a 5% ratio. Hey, why do you have baby as his bloody item for his phone case? You'd think a guy that's so angsty on the inside, he'd have something that's more descriptive of who he is than being flowery. Why did you give me Stardust? There's no point in giving me Stardust. It's just a money item. Because I think Stardust is more like those really small micro pieces of diamond you get from processing. More chats. Let's just start storyline 1, 2, 3, blah 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 blah. Don't want anyone overhearing. I heard it. You know, he is actually as manipulative as superintendents for schools are. Or principals, whatever the fuck his title is. You. Staff room. Yeah, they're really cool guys. I remember one time when I was, this would be years ago now, I was in high school and I got called in. I'm sitting there going, the fuck did I do? Well, we're just calling in to give you congratulations. I get called into the office for that. I could have been sent like a message. No woman in her sane mind would have hair like that, with a dress like that, unless it was in the 70s and they were high off their asses. Back then, having like a bed, like you just got a bed look while still being on shrooms, cannabis, whatever it is, that was like this go-to for a large portion of the younger community. At least from what I'm told, before my era, I was conceived by that bullshit. One thing that always confuses me about that, two of the gym leaders are literally kitty corner from each other, but they're supposed to be massive spikes in difficulty. Like if you're not expecting it, I think my first playthrough, I took on the ice first, because that's the one I found. Ding, 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 ding. If you're gonna play sounds and lock me to the fucking play cycle, then just don't play the sounds at all, since you're stuck with written text anyways. But yeah, I went, I think, to the ice first, because it's the one I found first, when I was guessing, because I was learning the map. It wasn't the most fun, but it was okay. And then I went to the ghost one, and it was like, I think 15, almost 20 levels higher, because I was right in that skip stage. A friend of mine. Of course they are here. Let's use technology in the dumbest way possible. Is this animated? Yeah, it is. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so to save on processing power instead of picture-in-picture, which is not the hardest tech to do, they pause the screen to like a still image that looks not that great. But when they need to talk, they zoom in. Yeah, whenever I'm zooming on them, it changes everything. It's still behind a static image, not any 3D objects. Wow, you can tell a lot of this must have been rushed if you look at it from the mechanical side. Because the engine should be able to handle a lot more than this. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this, but my rule is I'm going to follow all this crap. And as soon as I beat the Elite Four, because the Area Zero challenge is fucking stupid and not balanced for Nuzlocke, for like Nuzlocke capabilities or balance at all, because you have to be way, way over leveled to even make it through there with a decent team and not lose everything. So the Elite Four, which should be the end of all the trials, as far as I'm aware, for capturing the Titans, taking care of the 8 gym badges you need for, and then the taking down Team Star. Those would be my rules. Anything outside that, worthless. So the challenge counter may change once I figure out which is which. Because if I can make it out to the end, this will determine me doing subsequent playthroughs under harder difficulties. Like, you know, bug only this, maybe elemental types, or maybe just doing a second one, but just even more restrictions beyond the no items, dupes clause, and standard Nuzlocke rules. Cool. True adventure to begin. But I don't get any free XP, despite the fact that it's been well established in the cartoons that age denotes denotes power for many Pokemon. Shoot me. They can use zoom ins and do all this cool stuff to show off facial animations. Put voices in the fucking game. It's more than just a little bit irritating at this point, considering I've just been sitting here. Go to the schoolyard. Please tell me the skip cutscene rule is in effect, and I can just right past it. I got a loading screen. Maybe so. No. Oh no, yay. I did skip past it. Blah blah blah. If the school did this in real life, the world would be so fucked. Pokemon evolved to be transportation. Not using their ability as transportation, but evolved to be transportation. Not likely. Although silos are kind of hinting that in the Scarlet version, it's the your ride is like the primordial version of that, and then in this version it should be the future tech version of the Salazar thing. But stop talking. Let me go. Let me go. Freedom. Freedom. Okay, what you do is we're walking down the stairs. I'm going to trip out your foot and let you fall and break your neck so I don't have to deal with you anymore. Battle crazy woman. Button, 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 button. Oh, excuse me. Now, at least my run with Sword and Shield, the game's been out for like almost, let's see, Scarlet and Violet came out a year and a half ago now. A year ago, maybe? So it's had like 3 years. And in a year, there's going to be another Pokemon game coming out based on their timing. Dumb company hasn't. Companies don't learn the lessons. You would need multiple studios, multiple heads of design, and yada yada to have subsequent games on the same line. But it seems like Nintendo still has only one team doing all the work. And yet, for some reason, there seemed to be a massive engine jump between Sword and Shield and this one. Which probably is what caused the massive delays and problems. So, the newest one is, I'll put it this way, between the age difference between If the latest Pokemon game and the next generation is not 4 years to give them good enough time to develop, refine, fix, balance, find glitches, stuff that they haven't done, then I'm going to be very angry, and I'm pretty sure that I will not be buying a new Pokemon game anytime soon. Game Freak and Nintendo have made it very clear that they do not care about the consumer base with the way they've been treating us. I've been an avid buyer and tried to collect, but had to sell off my collection years ago. And even I can't support buying another game at this rate. Button. Alright, so at this stage I should be able to go all the way back to the fucking cave and get what I was looking for. Which is... Yay. Move. At least it's wheels on this version. The Scarlet version, it's feet. The movements just look weird when you're supposed to be able to transport. But hopefully I can go all the way back to that fucking cave and get him on, so I have a fourth. So I can get my fourth back. That'd be great. Although if I get it Pawniard on the roll again, because I'm going to have to re-roll as I only have one generator, I'm not going to be happy, as I'm pretty sure Pawniard will not show. Not to mention I don't have high jump, I don't have no high jump, no... Oh, it's Pachirisu. You know that was available in here. That was taking forever to find. No high jump, no climb, no swim. Are you... Oh, you're that little bird. The one that can change colors. Actually would have been useful in a team, considering yes, it's flying, but it goes between, I don't know what Violet's typing is, but it has fire, electric, and water, I think it is. So, maybe poison, maybe ghost. Either way, that would have been a fantastic option, because I could have gotten a hold of Pollen and changed his typing as needed by teams. Yeah, see, click it in the left stick. It's supposed to be sprint, no bloody sprint. But one thing at a time. Button. Peach berry. And a Chesto. Oh, rest of Chesto combo. Yes, I can get back in. Okay. Let's go back to the cave. Okay, so I rerolled and it's a Diglett. So I'm looking for a bloody Diglett. You're no. Diglett. Diglett, Diglett, Diglett. Chew. Ooh, I should be able to survive and just give it a disarming voice. Good, I didn't kill it. Glad I got a low base power move, because I'm too slow right now. You're giving me no foot. Because no one knows what your feet look like in all 20 years of your life. Some item is over here, I'll take that and I'll head back. Dusk Ball, not the most effective. But this is a TM of Phantom Force. That is actually quite useful. Probably have to be careful who I use it on, because I'm pretty sure the components to craft another one are pretty far out there. I'm going up again, am I not? Into a different hole. Didn't know there was more than one. Either way, that would have been useful in the previous fight. I struggle against electric type motherfucker, but whatever. Explodes. Oh, it's a TM Pollen Puff, the one that heals allies or hurts enemies. Good. Now we're all the way there. Cool, you can lock it. We'll go here, because Bug is the first one, which puts me at the level cap of 15 still for Gym 1, which will be her. No deaths, currently no challenges screwed up, yada yada yada. Better than nothing. So we need to go this way. The what? How big your Pokemon are? No, I don't care. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't really change stats or anything except for the Gourgeist, the ghost grass type from Gen 7? Because Trevenant didn't have that, but Gourgeist had like 5 independent forms that each had different stat spreads, if I remember correctly. Yes, great. Now I gotta keep myself under the 15, but I'm gonna get close. And I gotta get the zone piece out. Pokeball, which is useful when I get those weird ones. Where the hell am I? South Province Area 2, if I'm reading this correctly. A Kricketot. Well, you have to learn how to use a Kricketot then. Let's see. What are you? A Hoppet? Yeah, no, I need a Kricketot. Fletchender. What's a star? Sturgios, Mareep. I would have taken a fucking Mareep over a Kricketot. I actually used one back in Gen 2 as my first playthrough beat. It was fun as hell. Not easy, not fun. Well, not easy, but fun, and it required some interesting thinking. And then, as a young kid, that's like the best for a game. Requiring you to use a little bit of brain power, but not too much. Wow, they really need work on their loading systems. It's deforming and changing in front of me. Kricketot, nope. Kricketot. Nope. Get free shit while I'm looking for a Kricketot, because that's on my roll. Maybe if I go near the farms? Hoppet, Mareep. You have to go around and still hunt down trainers to get that bonus item, whatever it is. The Olive, Hoppet. Squirrel in the field, so this is my best chance to find a cricket. Now when it comes to those raids, every major area is going to have one access, just one. So not area 1, area 2, no, like the entire southern province. So I'm really like 4 or 5 raids, and that's it. I can farm them all I want for what I need, but I'm not allowed to actually keep a Pokemon or capture one, yada yada. There's a trade in here too, so I'll have to figure out what they need and figure out where to get it. Combi, no. I'm actually quite glad because my chances are pretty high I'd get something other than a Combi, the Combi I want. Jigglypuff, which is the most worthless version. Trainer, but I don't see any Cricketots. I have to give up pretty soon here and re-roll. Don't want to. I use what's available. I'm told to get, but don't know where to get a Cricketot beyond this. Not it. Running out of ideas. Pretty sure it's probably one of those rare spawn ones that has triggers or something else, because I've seen them in this area on my other saves. Legenders. I want to do a raid. Gent. Reaps. Right now. Bulk up, not the most useful. That's that new salt-based rock critter, but not what I'm looking for. Pecha and a hyper potion. Yay. Patience. Slice some olive, or what it's called. Trio. Well, I meant to change natures. I shouldn't be getting these this early, whatever. Are you a Cricketot? Yes, good. I found a Cricketot. We'll use... He's got to be bug type, so disarming voice. Don't crit. Do not crit. Let me have this. Good. That would hurt me, but I don't need to do that anymore. Pokeball away. I never actually fought with a Cricketot, so I'm going to have to look at my team before doing the gym leader, and which will be the start of my next recording session. Develop a team idea. Doomslayer wants to learn Bite, yes. Bite can get rid of Leer, because Leer doesn't serve a purpose, it's too weak for its boosters. Cricketot, female. I think, actually, let me look this up, because I think it evolves into that big one that I'm not I've never actually used before. Cricketot PokeDB. There you go, Cricketot from, not Bulbapedia, I hate Bulbapedia. I like Pokemon database. Evolves into Cricketune, yeah. So we'll just name this one Violin. Violin. soon here, considering I have to get him up there. I think that's your weakness, but yeah. You're almost level 15 to do the battle. Well, now there's a whole bunch of them. I was struggling to find them, and they were just there. Oh, well, I wasn't trying to battle it, but whatever. Almost level. I want to hit that 15 sweet spot. The reason why is because at 15 I can actually several of my mons will have leveled up or evolved. And I'll have at least decent stats to start the boss battle. And I need a way to get Flow Baby from Trade. Because I know those are level limits, so whatever level you offer is what they give you. He's up to the wee hours in the morning, and that's why he can't sleep. 14. Getting there. I was getting up there too. No foot and toe in it. A lot of cleave fairies here. I don't know, let's go late and learn to move. Thankfully, because I can rebuild everything with this new combat system. I can just check my moves and change as needed. close to level 13, going to standard battle. See if that triggers the evolution. I thought it's level 10 according to here. Ooh. Beyond. It's a TM. Draining Kiss, quite useful actually. Wrong button again. Standard fight now. Tackle. I got 2 splash users in the team now that I think about it. Tackles are physical. Absorbs is special, so that would have hurt me. Give me a high roll in the last attack and also. Yeah. And a critical, so we're found out. Let's see here. Just keep tackling. Yeah, I wouldn't attack war. I'm just trying to get that last level. Bug bite at 16 if I kept it in its previous form, but it's supposed to level up by now, so that's why I'm doing this. You only learn Struggle Bug and Terra Blast through TMs, and learn Struggle Bug. Yeah, evolution. Evolution means higher stats next level up, catch up, whatnot. Female still has a bloody mustache. Not a great one. It'll be a sacrificial pawn at some point. Fury Cutter. Oh, you're a level 15. Boxes. Once the core of my team is at 15. So I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that Magikarp won't evolve for a while. 30 or something like that. Yeah, 20. So it won't be after this challenge. It will be after. Wow, I'll be getting Gym 1, Titan 1, Gym 2, and Titan 2 before. I won't be getting an evolution to Gyarados until I fight my first Team Star base. Okay, move list, cool. Get Sphere Cutter from leveling up. We'll get Absorb next level. I think I already have that. Protect, of course, Swift, no. Can't learn no kick. Can't even learn Mud Slap for some reason. Alright, has Struggle Bug. Lower special attack, decent damage. It's actually not a bad one. Can't learn Disarming Voice, Charm, or Draining Kiss. Fuck. Nothing. The only team I can teach it automatically learns on its own. So I got a few more levels to go. Jigglypuff and Igglybuffs. They've been my go-to for farm. There's a bug type, so I don't expect much from you. Another sacrificial pawn. Puff just faded away. I love a game. Ooh, that might be useful. Big Roots and Absorption Booster. Shows me Pokemon and then makes them disappear. It's moon time, so unless it's starting to throw out Clefables, which I would be pissed about. Almost 15 for the team. And then grass type. I'm gonna reap some more olives, that's good. Stat move. Move spread isn't the greatest for default, but you can TM quite a lot in. Now, his stat spread. What's that like? sitting there scrolling around. Oh dear lord, this is a shitty bug. His best stat is a attack at 85. 80 fucking 5. Everything else is around 50s. Now he's only got moderate speed, HP, and moderate attack. Ooh, coin. Give me gold coins. You need like 999 of those buggers to give me gold to its golden hango or so. Okay, Rageaholic and No Foot. This Crickettoon's nothing but fodder in my eyes. Like, he might have a move or two useful, but his stats are horrible. His move pool is pretty shallow. I mean, the one advantage is he has Fell Stinger, so if you can get a kill with Fell Stinger, he starts becoming useful, but support moves aren't the greatest. It's more powerful move at 50 if someone lives past that far. It will literally just be a one-time use. Geary Cutter would be useful if he had better stats. If I remember correctly, there's a trade here at the end of the recording, but I gotta see what I'm looking at. Or forced cutscene. I shall sit like Plato. Ah, yeah, he wants a flabebe. This is the only trade inside this town that I can catch, because technically outside the town. So, I have to go get a flabebe just to get that. It's a frost type, which would do great against these next two. Except for the glass cannon from where he's trading for, which is that frost moth creature. But that's going to be the end of this recording. Got to do some minor cuts and then start recording next session at a later point.